Hey guys. Did y'all if you sorry. If well, mm, if you're seeing this if you want to know why I'm like this, cuz my great-grandfather passed away. But y'all know he's in a better place now.
Hey Max,
Hey,
I heard about the news and I'm sorry for your loss. And you don't have to worry because your great grandpa's in a better place.
thanks Nicholas.
I had to deal with a
Wait just a
loss.
second.
Yeah?
Sorry about that. My microphone was, acting like this.
Yeah. Do you know why your microphone was acting like that?
No.
Oh,
What do you think about this gunpowder van?
I have that one, yeah. And I'm happy that I have that.
Uh-huh. Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah.
So fast, why are you commenting? It's fine.
These
But
things
hey,
you these these things usually happen. I
uh-huh,
understand about the whole situation, but I'm happy it's over. And
uh-huh. Also, Nicholas,
yeah, what is it?
let me just get this. Just, what do you think about this character?
Well, Owen reminds me of Mallard because she was built by Sir Nigel Gresley, I believe, and
Huh?
it it tells that she was built by the London Northeastern Railway and she worked for the LNER. That
In
that
your universe?
Yeah, and that was when she was sent to Chuggington to help out. And Chuggington is also another railway that is also another helping railway for the Quinchfield Highland Valley Railroad. And a lot of locomotives had worked on that railroad before in the 40s, but Mr. Clinton now runs it, and Quinchfield is happy to have a railway that he now calls home.
What do you think about this character right here?
I think he's really impressive because I think McAllister is a really impressive name, and
Hmm.
I don't know what locomotive Speedy McAllister is based off of.
I think the Commodore Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about this post that I made right here? Let me just pull this up. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you remember that scene where Shining Armor was accusing Twilight for bullying her, for bullying his,
Yeah. Yeah, but it
and I
was
think,
but it was all Queen Chrysalis's doing.
uh huh, and oh, and let me just pull this up. And so, look at this. This is Bob's team and Princess Candace telling off the young five, Shining Armor, and oh, yes, and also Celestia for for accusing Twilight for bullying her.
Yeah, yeah, and do you know the reason why Cadence ran off? Was that actually Cadence?
Cadence?
I remember that one scene where Twilight said what was upset that Cadence was evil, but I don't know if that was actually Cadence or not.
Alright. Can I tell you something? What do you think about this character?
Rolly's usually like flattening things, but he usually understands when times get tough.
Alright. There. Oh, darn it. Oops.
What?
I accidentally banned so fast.
Well, can you unban him?
I'll try.
It was an accident so fast. He didn't mean to. It was just an accident.
Sorry.
It was an accident. These things happen. Did you unban him?
I don't know how to, but do I go to guest and then ban him?
You usually have to. Well, you're usually the host, so well, you're usually the host. Well, the host usually has the options to ban or unban someone. I'm sure that it has the feature to unban someone.
Sorry about that so fast. But
I'll let him know it was an accident.
alright. What do you think about the episode Mucky Muck when Muck and Dizzy were in the mud? Playing in the mud.
Well, I don't understand why Muck always thinks that getting dirty is fun. Well, for me, it's not.
Cause it could get you really dirty.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Here's my behind the scenes when I was gonna cancel it.
Oh.
What do you think?
Very interesting.
Oh, hey Nicholas.
Yeah.
Let me just pull this up. Wait just a second. Do you think Spud's hilarious?
In a way, yes, but he knows when things are serious. That's when he. Remember that one episode where Spud helped Lofty back right side up?
Uh-huh.
He does have a good side from what I can tell.
Uh-huh. What did you think about Spud scaring Lofty and Lofty falling on his side?
Well, it was uncalled for. There we go. He's back.
All
So
right.
Fast is back.
Uh-huh. What do you think about King Cobras?
I think they're really interesting snakes, but they're dangerous as well.
I don't know why King Cobras hate people.
Probably because they're really, really protective from what I think.
Uh-huh. And what do you think about pythons?
I think they're interesting. Hang on a minute.
Alright.
So Fast is...
Oh, yes?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Also, Max, I have a lot of new Trains 2 content, and not to mention I have the Daylight locomotive in the original paint scheme. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Carson. I don't know if that was Cadence running away when she was crying. I don't know if that was actually... Oh. It was Queen Chrysalis.
I hate her.
Do you know why the Queen Chrysalis took the identity of Cadence?
Because she's a changeling.
Yeah, I believe so. But why would Queen Chrysalis want to ruin the whole wedding?
I don't know, and I hope, and I'm. Oh, and after the incident, Bob's team and Princess Candace told off the main five and Shining Armor and Queen Celestia for all that.
Yes, and what she was doing wasn't right.
And she got and she got Twilight in trouble.
But how did Princess Cadence get captured?
I don't know.
Yeah, so fast, go ahead. I've seen some of that stuff too. I've seen a lot of that art like that too.
Oh, hey Nicholas.
Yeah?
What do you think about rattlesnakes?
I think they're interesting, and Arizona has a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
I think Carson knows how Cadence got captured.
Uh-huh. Oh, and Nicholas, did you have to deal with rattlesnakes when you were living there?
No, I didn't. But I did see them, but I know that they're poisonous.
Uh-huh. And they hate people.
Probably that because they're really defensive and they're afraid. I think.
Uh-huh. Oh, what do you? Oh, and also, let me just pull this up. What do you think about? What do you think about this episode where Spud was throwing mud pies at Scoop and
Scoop and Muck, yeah. Oh, I think So Fast is saying that probably a changeling became a pony and wanted her to follow him and get Queen Chrysalis to banish her to the dungeon. I believe that's how Queen Chrysalis was captured, I believe. And yeah, I think Carson has a lot of facts. Oh.
stuff that?
I see. I can tell that.
Tell that what?
I can understand how you're feeling right. I can tell that. I can tell how you're feeling right now, Carson.
Oh, hey, Nicholas.
Yeah. Go
Who's
on,
your?
Max.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the leave button by mistake.
It's all right. Oh, hey, Nick.
Yeah, Carson. I was right about Alex. I was. I don't
What?
trust people.
Sorry.
So Fast understands that I was telling the truth, and I'm glad that you understand of what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it, Carson? Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Let me just, what do you think about this steam locomotive?
Can I? Oh, that's Axel's basis in Thomas and Friends. I really like that locomotive. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Nicholas.
Yeah,
What do you think about this character?
I believe that Wilson usually makes mistakes all the time, but he understands that work is important.
Hmm. Yes. Oh, and also,
Yeah, that locomotive that we saw earlier, Carson, it does exist. Yes.
oh, look, there's Edward in RWS form.
I really like it. I really like how that edit is how that edit is so good.
Hey,
Yo,
Isaiah. I'm feeling a bit better now.
you can call me King Isaiah now.
Okay. Oh, hey,
Why?
Nicholas. Oh, yes?
Huh?
It's Canada's anniversary today along Tale of the Brave.
Um.
I'm alright.
Have you two been to Disney World?
To tell you this, Isaiah, I never did.
You never went to Disney World?
No, sorry. The reason why is because I usually don't like loud noises, and that's why.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah, Max?
Who's your favorite Chuggington character?
Well, Wilson, he usually sometimes makes mistakes, but he learns from them.
Mm-hmm. But why doesn't Owen have a tender?
I know it's weird, but probably the producers didn't have enough time to make a tender for Owen, and they probably just stuck her without a tender. But they decided to have a coal load on top of the roof and the tank on the boiler, I believe. That's how she fills up on coal and water, I believe.
Uh-huh. That's kind of weird.
Probably, yeah, probably kind of like an experiment, I think.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Nicholas. What do you think about this engine?
Oh, yeah, I seen that one. Those Chicago Hudson locomotives are amazing, and I like the streamlining on them, but it's sad that none of them had survived and were sent for scrap.
What happened to them in your universe?
Well, a lot of them have been scrapped.
And none had survived.
Yeah, well, some of the other locomotives on the Chicago and Northwestern also survived, which were steam engines.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Nicholas, look,
Yeah?
I have Trapmaster Caitlin.
Yeah, and yeah, I have that one too. And not to mention, Caitlin is based off of the Baltimore and Ohio Pacific locomotives.
Yeah, one of them is preserved today in museum, but in not streamlined form. We need more streamlined locomotives that are preserved in the United States.
I agree, and I really like the way that a lot of people had made streamlined shrouding on the locomotives. It's very impressive that a lot of people had did their designs and took time on them. And locomotives. Oh, yes, I saw that one before, Max.
The only two streamlined locomotives that I've seen of running in America is the Daylight and the New York Central J611, aka Pocahontas.
Also, Max, I see that So Fast is making some episodes in Train Driver 2, and I'm impressed that So Fast is adding Bruce in his series as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I like the offer So Fast. I am impressed that you're gonna be using Trains 2 as well, but I will be making some artwork for you on DeviantArt. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, hey, Nicholas. Here's what Trackmaster I'm planning on to get.
Oh, that one, yes. I have those two already.
But you don't have this kind of Donald.
Yeah, well, you know about those knockoff Trackmasters?
Yes.
Well, the
Oh
Donald and
yeah, are you
Douglas.
talking about the Chinese knockoffs?
Yeah, I see a triple dot in the chat. I don't know who that is.
I think that's Jack.
Oh, I get it.
Hey, Nicholas, what do you think about these engines? What do you think about this kind of rolling stock having plastic axles?
I think they're interesting, but I like the metal axles as well.
But these ones, done around 2012, but the price on get these stupid cheap axles.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyways, go ahead and ask your question, Carson. Oh, I can tell. Go. You can ask me the question. I think Daylight would have a good time in a British tour. I think that would be cool.
Hey,
But
Nicholas. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
it's
Sorry
okay.
about that.
It's okay. And to tell you this, Carson, it would be amazing if 4449 was in England, but that would be a lot of money to have an American locomotive shipped all the way to the United Kingdom. But that I really don't think that they would really want to risk of wasting a lot of money. And they really don't want to have 4449 stuck there. Yeah, I remember what happened to Scotsman, but luckily he was brought back to the United Kingdom, which is lucky. And Alan Pegler was the one that helped him.
What do you paint on Union Pacific 844, the original Rainbow Sunshine Time station?
Well, in my opinion, I believe they needed a locomotive for the intro, and I think 844 was a really good locomotive because I believe they need a huge locomotive to be in the intro and show a very famous locomotive.
But
And
why would 844 didn't appear in time to the Magic Railroad?
Hey, guys.
well, can I continue my explanation, Max? Well, I believe that the
Okay.
producers needed a different engine for the Magic Railroad, and I believe that 475 was the engine that was selected, and 844 was, aka Steve, was told about Thomas, and the children told him about it. Go ahead, Max.
Look what Clarence was trying to do when he was trying to burn all the money.
What the?
Oh yes, I remember that one. Yes.
What do you think about Clarence's idea of doing that?
I don't think that would be a good idea, but the kids don't even realize the kids don't even realize that the dollars are just fake and they're just pieces of paper.
I think that's really funny how they were just thinking that's paper.
I know, and not to mention Jeff and me are kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of Clarence, that character?
Yeah, he's usually funny.
Mm-hmm. But can you believe that he made that idea up to burn down the money in the school?
It's weird. I know.
And he can get into trouble for that.
I know, but it was just a clipping.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Max, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And Carson and Isaiah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, I'm going to. See you two later.
See ya. Hope you have a good day, Max.
You too. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Alright, I'm gonna be going now, you guys. See y'all.